What's up, everybody? It's RJ back with another Artfight Speedpaint. This one is for Helenadrawsdragons on Artfight. Please go give them a follow. Their art is fantastic. And this character is named Princess Zombie Slash. She's an alicorn My Little Pony OC that's a survivor of all of those MLP infection AUs. Which I thought was such a creative idea. I just had to draw her. I've been really obsessed with My Little Pony again lately. I don't know what it is. I had made myself a pony sona recently, and I just couldn't help myself. I was like, I need to draw some ponies for Artfight. I really did struggle with figuring out a good pose to do this character justice. I wanted her in a pose that's like epic, almost as if she's about to like bring the knife down on somebody. So I wanted something cool, but I don't know, I struggled with it until I landed on this pose where it's almost like she's jumping, like maybe she is running from some zombies and is in the middle of action. I don't know. I just had fun with it though. I remember when those infection AUs were all over TikTok. It definitely was such a huge trend. I think closer back to like, oh my gosh, was it like as long ago as 2020? I want to say 2020, I have no idea. But there were some artists really cooking up some pretty creative and spooky stuff back then. So maybe it was just like a outlet because we were in the middle of a pandemic, so we needed to make sure all of our favorite characters were also in a pandemic. I don't know. Once my sketch was all cleaned up, I start outlining the perimeter of the character with the main color of the color palette. I do this because not all parts of my sketch are entirely opaque, so if I were to use a tool like the dump bucket or the magic wand, it wouldn't necessarily look too clean because the edge of the character is not perfectly solid. So instead I outline it and then I do a inverse selection to fill in the rest. Once I have that as my initial clipping layer, I go in with the rest of the colors, using my first layer as a clipping mask, and add in the rest of the colors of the character based on the reference. Once I had all my base colors down, I took a desaturated purple color and set the layer to multiply to start blocking in my shadows. I try to work big to small, doing sort of cell-shaded shadows and then eventually blending them out around areas that are rounded. This helps me focus on filling in the main big shapes of shadow first before I get too involved with the details. After that, I switch my layer type to color dodge and pick a nice bright yellow to add the sunlight. After that, I did want to add some blue rim light, so I take a blue airbrush on low opacity and start brushing it along the edges of the character. And finally, now that I have all of my main light layers in place, I can start adding the small details like tiny specular highlights, eyelashes, little strands of hair, things like that. I always try to make sure I wait until the very end to add those details just in case my big lighting groups end up changing, or I want to change the color of a light, the position of a light. And I finish up by just adding a simple background. I wanted to make the character pop, so I used the same blue as the rim light. This was a bit of a quicker piece, but I'm really glad I got the chance to draw a pony this season. If you like this video, please consider subscribing because I'll be posting the rest of my Artfight speed paints here. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you guys next time.